All right, let's jump right in. Today we're tackling a massive, frankly exhausting issue in the agency world, the client retention crisis. We're going to explore exactly how to solve this through a highly structured, automated report setup process. If you've ever felt like your agency is bleeding hours just trying to prove your worth to clients, well, this explainer is going to completely change how you operate.
I want to start with a number that should make absolutely every agency owner stop in their tracks: 38%. That's the annual client churn rate facing SEO and marketing agencies today. It's a staggering figure, right? You work incredibly hard to acquire a client only to lose nearly 4 out of 10 of them within a single year. But why is that happening? Well, it's actually not what you might think.
Confusion creates doubt. Clarity creates loyalty. This brilliantly illustrates the real issue here. Agencies usually assume clients lead because of poor campaign results, but the data reveals a massive disconnect. The number one reason clients leave is actually delivery dissatisfaction, meaning poor communication and a total lack of visibility. They leave because they simply don't understand the results clearly enough to justify paying you. Remember, confusion creates doubt, but clarity creates loyalty. And to make matters worse, think about the toll this takes on your team. Agencies managing just 20 clients are burning through literally 120 to 160 hours a month just on manual reporting. That is the equivalent of a full-time employee doing absolutely zero strategy work. It's like a head chef spending 5 hours a day washing dishes instead of cooking. No campaign improves during those hours. Your team is just pulling spreadsheets and formatting PDFs.
It's like night and day when you look at the old way versus the new way. Manual reporting operates on this crazy 3 to 4 week data delay. By the time the client actually sees the data, it's ancient history. Contrast that with automated reporting, where data pulls happen instantly, giving you day one delivery of the new month. It completely shifts the conversation from a delayed data dump into outcome-led real-time insights.
So, 4 steps to automate. Let's get into how we actually fix this.
This is a structural fix that you can honestly complete in a single afternoon. To keep things clear, we're going to anchor ourselves to this straightforward framework. Step 1, connect the data. Step 2, build the template. Step 3, customize it for the client. And Step 4, schedule the delivery. Keep these 4 pillars in mind so you don't get lost in the technical weeds as we dive deeper.
Step 1, connect the data.
True automation requires live API integrations. So we're talking direct connections to Google Search Console, Meta Ads, Google Analytics 4, you name it. No more manual CSV uploads. But there's a crucial architectural detail here. You absolutely cannot just dump everything into a master agency account. Our sources heavily emphasize sub-account isolation. Every single client's data, their pipelines, contacts, ad metrics, has to live inside their own isolated sub-account. This guarantees security and ensures they only ever see what belongs to them.
Step 2, build the perfect master template.
Think of this template as your agency's standardized language. Keeping a consistent structure month over month is exactly how non-technical clients learn to interpret their results, without having to call you up to explain it. So there's a very specific, non-negotiable flow you have to follow. You must always lead with the executive summary at the very top. Why? Because you have to lead with business outcomes, the big wins and priorities, before you throw raw data at them. From there, you flow into traffic, then conversions, work completed, and finally, the plan for next month. This exact order translates technical data into real, tangible business impact.
Now, if you're utilizing live dashboards, you need the right widgets. We're talking new leads this month, lead sources, pipeline overview, email performance, appointments, and active conversations. But listen, there is a golden rule here. Limit your dashboard to 6 to 8 widgets, maximum. Any more than that, and you create cognitive overload. Clients literally just click away when they don't know what they're supposed to be looking at.
Take a lead sources breakdown, for example. This is incredibly powerful because it proves exactly how a client's ad spend or SEO retainer turned into actual leads. Think about it. A client running a dental practice or a law firm wakes up thinking about filled appointments, not keyword rankings. A clear, visual breakdown bridges that gap instantly. It connects technical actions right back to human outcomes.
Step 3, customization and scaling.
Okay, so you have your master template, but obviously every client has slightly different goals. The trick is adapting the specific content, like their unique tracked keywords, without ever breaking that core structure we just talked about. And if you want to scale this rapidly, you need to use an absolute magic weapon: snapshot templates. If you specialize in specific industries, you can package your entire workflow, pipelines, and dashboard configs into a single snapshot. That lets you deploy a fully standardized, customized portal for a new client in literally 1 to 2 hours instead of 12. It's a total game changer.
And hey, part of that customization is how the portal actually looks. By applying white label branding elements, using a custom domain URL, your agency's logo, your brand colors, and custom sender emails, you're transforming a generic dashboard into your agency's proprietary software. Your client isn't logging into some random third-party tool. They are logging into your growth platform. That massively increases the perceived value of your service.
Step 4. Scheduling and delivery. This is where we remove the human bottleneck completely. You're setting it up so the system handles the final send on a totally predictable rhythm. The logic is so simple. You just choose the frequency, set the start date, and pick the time of day. And what's really cool is these reports will hit the client's inbox based perfectly on their local time zone. You add the recipients and boom, the automation takes over the whole shebang. But I've got a strategic pro tip for you here straight from the sources. Configure an internal review step first. Schedule these automated reports to hit an internal agency email before they go out. This gives your account managers a chance to do a quick quality control check and add narrative commentary into that executive summary. It perfectly marries scalable automation with that crucial human touch.
And what does this all mean for your bottom line? Agencies that leverage these standardized automated reporting templates see a massive 34% increase in client retention rates. When clients know what to expect, when to expect it, and exactly how to read the data, they trust you. Come renewal time, they simply don't question your value.
Scaling quality control.
By implementing this structured blueprint, you're not just saving time, you are fundamentally scaling your quality control. You're taking a chaotic, soul-crushing chore that burns out your team and turning it into an elegant, automated retention tool. You give your team their hours back, and you give your clients the crystal clear clarity they're craving. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought. When your agency's traffic and client roster increases, what breaks? If you're relying on manual reporting, your communication breaks. Automation is literally the only sustainable way to scale your operations without sacrificing client clarity. Definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.